If you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking feet shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Champion, by the way. Hello, one and all, and welcome to Formula OCE. That is the wrong one I've gotten up. There we go. Welcome to Formula OCE. We're here for what is sure to be a fascinating session race here at the Belgian Grand Prix. Welcome. We're here and ready to go. It is sure to be an absolutely fascinating race weekend, and Alora, just bring in then those gifted subs. And I had the alerts on, but it doesn't want to come up for me. I may have to talk to Fry about that, because I've got alerts on here, and it's not coming up. Fantastic. Well, that's just a great start, isn't it? But it's meant to be a dry race here, and let me just fix up this for you all. And oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that sexy logo. There we go. So Formula OCE, we're here ready to go. And aren't we given the wet at the end? Oh my goodness me. It is a wet at the end session. And well, God help us all, huh? It's bit of a wet session at the end, and it will be fascinating to see how things go here in this one at the moment. And yes, hello to you, Ryan. Yeah, so oh, god damn it. We have 19 drivers. Reptile will join eventually. He'll have to start at the back. And we got Jagger the Hurt. We got YBC in tonight as well. We got Pinju here as well. We got Kahoot, and we got Cloaking Thief as well. And yes, 19 of the best drivers in Oceania. I don't know who you're talking about, Cruder. Don't know who you're talking about. Who's going to be one of the first ones to cross the line here? Start a lap time here. YBC. It's been a while since this great man's been here. And yeah, great to see BC back in here in OCE. I've got a little bit of soft spot for him. We've had some great battles last season, and yeah, a superb driver, BC, and he's going to be one of the first ones to take us here for a lap around this one here at the moment. And yes, Poms for the win. 87 here, debut driver here in Formula OCE. A few people might recognise the name. A bit of a washed YouTuber. A bit of a washed YouTuber who makes YouTube videos but hasn't made one in like 2 years. Here's YBC. We'll stack you with YBC for a lap around the Spa Francorchamps. And yeah, so I don't know why the alerts are not coming up. I don't know why, for those wondering. I have it selected, by the way, and yeah, it's just decided not to work. So for those wondering, I'm going to I'll ask Fry to help me out with that, because, you know, yeah, my bad. So, yeah. And, Crudo, don't suck up to him. Don't suck up to him. He likes when you talk bad about him. But we'll stick here with YBC for the rest of this run. And has reptile joint? He has. So there we go. And don't ask me what lap time's here, because been a bit of a busy day for me. Literally just got back about 10 minutes ago, and really rushed like crazy to get this stream up. So yeah, so hopefully doing all right, except for the alerts part. I don't know why that's not popping up. YBC 44929. First run here, first timed lap on the board, as we will have a look-see as Pinju now goes to the top with 43.729. And we've got Hartwiggy in the Alfa Romeo, cloaking chief in for McLaren here today. And let's watch a bit of Hartwiggy and see what he can do. Jagger the Hutt goes to the top. Jagger, it's a frog. A Jagger the Hutt, a froggy frog. But yes, we'll stick with Hartwiggy and see what he could possibly do. And yes, don't forget, free t-shirt up for grabs. I have to say this because the boss will yell at me in the chat if he joins at certain points. he'll do what he did to Fry in Tier 3 and say, mention the giveaway. Subbing to the channel will add an entry for a free shirt, of course, for the FormulaOCE merch. As Hartwiggy across the line only goes P5 here at the moment. Let's go down the field. Here's Supra in the Red Bull. And the Red Bull driver trying to see where he can be here tonight. Trying to see if he can move his way up through the field. And we'll keep an eye on him here at the moment and see where he could possibly go throughout the... he comes in a bit later because he does. Swim A beginning a lap time. Swim A has a huge fan base that absolutely love him. Oh my god. Loves him. Such a big fan. And he's there. He's in P10. Only me and you are going to understand what the hell we're talking about there. Reedy, watch a bit of Reedy's lap here and see where Reedy can go here in the Williams. The Williams cars have... sorry, not the Williams cars, Jesus Christ. I think won the AlphaTauris, but I think the AlphaTauris just lend some cars through. While we're at it, here are the championship points. That's the constructors. There's the championship points. It's Kahoot. Championship leader here at the moment. After, well, it was a bit of a wild race in Hungary towards the last few laps. And Kahoot, the fastest at the moment. That's actually an Alfa Romeo dead, and that's our Hartwiggy. He's done that. I can't remember what turn that is. I usually have the corner numbers written on me right now, but I do not at the moment because I was very rushed. I think it's just about time that I sum things up. Reedy to the line, and Reedy goes P3, and hot lap now. Who? Now. Okay. So, Allura, who's going to be the hot lap? Who's going to be the hot lap? You've got to tell me who the hot lap is. Who are we going to go on board with at certain points here at the moment? And we'll watch Kruder here for the rest of this run. And we'll wait to see what Allura will tell me who she wants for me to go on board with here for qualifying. Give me Kahoot. Is Kahoot on track at the moment? Yes, he is. But he's invalid. We'll come to him in just a second. We'll just watch the last little bit of Kruder's lap, and then we'll go to Kahoot. See what Kruder's time is in the middle sector. And then we'll go on board with Kahoot for his run. 14.5. And gifting tier 1 sub to Fanatical. Harwiggy. I wish, I wish, I, uh, I wish Hartwiggy that would come up on screen for me, but I don't know why. Wait, I know what I've done wrong. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a second. Hold on. I think I know what I've done wrong here. That should do it. That should do it. Okay. Hopefully that might do it now. Oh, Kahoot has a moment. Hopefully I've just fixed the alerts. I don't know if I have or not. And Kahoot has lifted off. So Alora will come back to Kahoot maybe late in the session for you. Because he's out of turn 1, had a big moment. Here's Noodles. Yeah, if you can, Heartwiggy, that'd be good. And see if I've fixed the problem that I think it was. That'd be fantastic. Hey! There we go! Yes! We've done it! We've done it! It's not come up the gifted subs though. I don't know why. Oh no, there it is! Yay! There we go! Oh, beautiful! Oh. Oh, cheers to Ryan and Heartwiggy for that. That's just... I've figured out my problem. I keep forgetting that I have to put certain things on top in the sauces, in the scenes. I keep forgetting that. We'll watch the end of Noodles and... Oh, Laura's just helping me out. There we go, folks. Oh. See, I know what I'm doing. As Noodles now comes to P6 here in this one. Is Kahoot going for another one? Because if Kahoot's going for another one, we'll go on board here with Kahoot Championship leader, of course. And I'm so happy that did work. You commentating? What? What's that? What's that? What's that league? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. As Kahoot's starting off a lap. So we'll go on board with Kahoot and see how Kahoot will go here at the moment. But cheers to everybody for the follow and that. And of course those bits as well. Cheers as always. And, oh dear. And, well, Pinju is in the pit lane, but we'll go on board with Pinju in a little bit. And we'll see how he goes. Jagger the Hutt on top at the moment with a 43.126. And Reedy now goes up into P2 in the Williams with 5 minutes to go here in the session. And Dutchy saying in my missing, well, I've got your logo on the screen, okay? Be proud that I actually did something, and Kurt's invalidated again. So, Q1 is just me yelling at Dutchy every week. I'm surprised I'm still got a job. Well, if anyone follows me, my commentary, all I do is yell at the owner of the league. Very rude of me. As Josh goes to the top with a 43.010. Again, Q1's the time when I just talk rubbish for like 18 minutes. And then Q2's when things get interesting. Because Reptile can't set a lap. Willie's about to begin a lap time. And so is Chris. I say this again for everyone that watched Hungry last week. I know there's one person in the chat that didn't. Chris should have won. Chris made the biggest mistake. He shouldn't have pitted. If he stayed out, he could have held on for at least a podium. But, yeah, Chris, I'll tell you now, Chris can absolutely do it. Ah, dear. Here's Willie now, about to start off a lap time. And Pinju is not too far away from starting off a lap as well. Even though he's on 2 lap old tyres. But, got to keep the Twitch connection going. Let everything know is all good. As we have a yellow flag here at the moment. And McLaren is not on top. What do you mean, Storm? What do you mean? I think Storm Hunter is trying to predict what's going to happen, I think. I think that's what he's trying to predict. The McLaren boss in the chair. Reptile retiring for the session. But I think Reptile won't mind, as there we go. Apple now following here on the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I might even minimize that a little bit. Might do that in between Q1 and Q2 here at the moment. Pinju is on a lap, and as he goes through El Rouge, as I said before, Radeon does not exist. I'm telling you, Radeon does not exist. It's just El Rouge and El Rouge. But we'll watch Pinju here. And, well, Perks were already on board with him. There you go. And, chat in the chat. But, the camel straight, all the camels, of course. But I will watch the end of Pinju's lap. I don't know if this will be a lap that will be moving him forward. Willie only goes to... Willie only goes to P17, so Willie might be going for another one. Oh, a bit of a little twitch there. And Pinju lifts off. And, well, there you go. Pinju, not sure what he wants. Josh, top at the moment. Kahoot goes off circuit. Kahoot improved to P6, by the way. Bit closer at the field at the moment, but the gaps could definitely open up at certain points here at the moment. Chris. Let's see what Chris could do here at the moment. And let's see the end of Chris's lap here. Chris trying to... he's put a lot of money on him getting himself back into Q2 or Q3. As well, okay. Well, that's... And that is Kahoot! Oh my goodness. So Kahoot, that's, well, alright. Chris only says P14, but, alright. Well, that's, I do not know what's going on there, between Noodles and Kahoot. I'm not going to say championship changing stuff, because it's not. It's not, because Noodles has won half of his races this season by starting at the back. So I don't think he would mind. As we'll watch Poms here towards the end of this run. Well, how many minutes we've got to go? Oh, Poms has invalidated, okay. Poms has invalidated. We're going to go to Willie's about to start off a lap time here. And the clock has stopped. But of course, the good old glitch when the host is 1 minute behind in Q1, which makes so much sense. So the checkered flag is not out yet. But anyway, we'll watch Chris. Chris needs to do something here. Coming to the end of his run, he needs to find a lot of time here, Chris. And yes, you are correct. We'll watch the end of Chris's lap. Checkered flag is out now, so it's 40 seconds behind. There you go. Round the last corner. Can Chris get himself into Q2 to the line? No, it's P14. He's only just in. The only one that could challenge him here is Willie. Chunky in the chat. Hello, Chunky. Chunky, my man. P13 at the moment. And it's your boy with some cheese. Thank you very much. And yes, it's full qualifying. I've told you this before. I've told you this before, I'm pretty sure, but I tell you a lot of stuff. Here's Willie to around the last corner. Can he get himself into Q2? No. And that is it. How could I forget? That is it. We're done for Q1. And that about does that. And 28 people watching. Thank you so much. And Jared, that's copyrighted. That's copyrighted. Remember, that's copyrighted. So Josh on top, Jagger P2, Reedy P3, Swimay P4, P5 Relics, but it's only Q1. And of course, Heltwig out after crashing out. And then we've got our top 14 drivers. And we still got more to come here in Q2. And yes, Willie down into P16. You got Podium in. So let's just see how this goes. And PC P8. Well, mate, you're doing all right. You're doing quite all right for P8, honestly. You're doing quite all right, mate. But I feel like going. I feel like going an ad. You know what? Let's. I want two people in this chat that haven't seen this to see this ad. So we'll be right back here on FormulaOCE. Stay tuned. If you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking feet shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. It's the face of FormulaOCE Green Gates. And I didn't do anything, right? Okay. I didn't do anything. But there's the face of FormulaOCE Green Gates, the legend himself. I love the reaction to people that haven't seen that before. The first time people have seen that. I've never seen people that haven't seen that ad before. Their first reaction, and a lot of Pinju people out here, a lot of Pinju fans out here. Plum Plate wants to get on board that with Pinju, so we'll definitely get on board that Pinju. Medium tyres on here at the moment for a lot of these drivers actually. So we'll see how the strategy goes with everybody and see what everybody will be thinking here at the moment. In terms of strategy, YBC, there he is, the legend himself, and here is Pinju, and it's your boy with some points as well. I think wants to go on board with that recruiter. We'll go on board with recruiter a little bit later on, my friend, and we'll stick with Pinju for an onboard lap. So interested to see what Josh has got soft selected at the moment, but wait and see. But we'll wait and see. And Noodles, I will check Discord for you in just a matter of moments for you. And Jared, if you pay me, if you pay me money. I just see Noodles. So, oh yeah, so Noodles' 5-place grid penalty is for an engine penalty. Yes, yes. He, a update has just came out, and that you now can take engine penalties in qualifying. Yes, absolutely. Let me go back on board with Pinju. I do apologise. And he's invalidated anyway. Well, bad luck. Bad luck for those who wanted a board lap with Pinju. If they validate, the lap goes. He's reading. Who's going to be one of the first ones across the line here? I'm half not paying attention. So, I'm half not paying attention. One of the first ones is going to be YBC, actually. So, we'll watch Brett and see what he does here. Alora wants to go on board with another lap. And, I'll definitely go on board with Relics, my driver, my Ferrari driver that I pick every week. That is Kruder. Just letting cars through. Okay. We'll watch the end of YBC. Let's see what he can do on the end of this run. And coming up to the final few corners now, let's see where YBC can go. Albin May, thank you for the follow. And here is YBC to the line. 45.612. 45.612. Relics is about to settle for lap time here very shortly. Who's about to finish? Kahoot goes to the top. 44.382. Chunky out there. Reading now goes to the top with a 44.060 here at the moment. And here's my man Relics. About to start off a lap time here. We'll stay on board with it for a bit and see how the Ferrari driver can do. And let me just do that. There we go. So we'll watch Relics here and see where he can possibly go in this one at the moment and see how he goes in this first sector. With 9 minutes left on the clock, one of the McLaren's sliding through. I believe it's cloaking. Yes, it is. 30.519 for Relics here at the moment. And we'll see how this pans out for the rest of this lap for Relics at the moment. Where is Josh? Josh is just starting up a lap time, so we'll come back to Josh because Josh's lap will be interesting to see. I believe the most poles for this season so far go into Josh. I should honestly write that down. But we'll see the rest of this. So for Relics, bit on the curb. Holds on to it though. But my goodness me, that could have been a moment. No, it's not. He's Relics now. Reading out to the top with a 43.798, and around the last corner now comes Relics in the Ferrari, crosses the line, and he goes to P3. So Relics goes to third, and Relics in the third position here at the moment. Sorry, fourth, excuse me. Someone's just moved up in, I think. Oh, Pinju's just moved up into P3. So the third favourite, Pinju, into P3 here at the moment. Where is Kruder at the moment? Actually, no. So Kruder's just invalidated his lap time. So those who wanted a Kruder onboard lap, he has invalidated, but he most likely will go again. Josh is just starting up a lap now. So we'll see how Josh goes here in this one as well. 7:40 to go in the session. It's still reading on top. The two Williams cars, 1-2 here at the moment. And we'll see what Josh can do towards the end of this run. And he's going to get a bit of a tow here from Swim A. Well, there you go. Gets a bit of a tow there from Swim A. And the commentary box is closed. The commentary box is closed for Tier 1. And Josh has a big moment. Big moment there for Josh. Let's see what Josh can he salvage something from this. And we've got one of the Ferraris lifting a few cars off. And Josh now at the end of this middle sector. So Kruder's begun another time as well. T2 is on Saturday nights, sir. Is it got? Yeah, it's correct. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Watch the end of Kruder because I forget who it was wanted an onboard lap with Kruder. And we'll watch the end of this run. Josh has gone to P3, even with that slight moment. So the Williams cars are just controlling that front at the moment, and they're in a good situation, in a good position in this race here at the moment. As Reptile, I didn't realise he left. All right then. Here comes Kruder round the last corner, and Kruder now comes to the line. He will only go P8 in this one. Here's BC. And, well, I did T2 actually in France a couple of weeks ago and got second with no practice on manual gears. So, that was a bit ago. T4 coming soon, whenever Pinju gets it ready. But, pay attention, Mitchell. Yes. Pay attention, Mitchell, indeed. Here's Swim A on the medium tyres. We'll watch the end of Swim A. Purple in the middle sector, but once again, this game, with middle sector times given us, can be... It's been like that for 3 years now. But we'll watch Swim A for the rest of this one. Yeah, I mean the last, 4 games. Middle sector actually is not correct on purple sectors, but Swim A could prove us right here, right now, to the line. He goes second, so it might have been a purple middle sector, but P2 Swim A, and not a bad lap from the Red Bull driver. Reedy has soft tyres on. Relics is back out there on mediums once again. So my Ferrari driver trying to see what he can possibly do. And the overall constructors at the moment as well, not updated, but I do believe Williams still are leading over all 3 tiers at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see how things go. But it looks like in terms of the results from the last 2 nights, it looks like Williams have extended their lead over Alpine for the overall of all 3 tiers. Turtles and said thank you very much, and I have not. I do got to minimise that a little bit. I think that's a bit too big, the alert, but yeah. Cloaky Chief out there at the moment, and full screen. Yes, I'll just put it all over the screen, fully on the screen. Chris out there at the moment. And, yeah, I feel like Reedy is, we'll just, yeah. Where's Relics? Kruder has retired in the pit lane, so he doesn't even want to try the softs. Looks like most of these drivers don't want to try the softs. But if it's like last game, yeah, I wouldn't want to start on the softs either around here. But there'll be a few guys just trying to qualify on the soft so they can get themselves into Q3 here in this session. And Relics back out there on this lap, and he does. He wasn't. He joined in late, so he wasn't allowed to. He wasn't allowed to qualify. But Kahoot retires. Cloaking Chief on the end of his run. Let's see what the McLaren can do. So Chris is out there on the lap. Little T, YBC are in the drop zone here in Q2. Top 4 have retired. They're happy to start on those medium tyres. We'll watch the end of Cloaking here. And he's a couple attempts up here at the moment. He's gone. Oh. And it could, well, Chris is invalidated. That's Chris done. Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris, what are you doing? That's Chris done. YBC's out there on the soft tyres. He's going to try to make his way into Q3 as well. So be interested to see as Pinju gets ahead of his... No, Relic Spear on the P4. Excuse me. The Ferrari driver up to the P4, so he'll be happy with that. On a couple up old medium tyres. What's BC here? Can he get himself into Q3? 110 up here at the moment, but that's all he needs. That's all he needs to get in here at the moment. Little T's out there at the moment as well. Not bad going up. And he's doing quite... We'll see what Little T can do. Of course, sponsor Taylor Racing, of course. Cotier with the gift. Thank you very much to Chunky Snags, who's down in P14 at the moment, who's going to get a lap time done. And cheers, Cotier. I believe you do go into the giveaway, of course. You do go into the giveaway. Oh my god! Clip that! Clip that! Oh my goodness me! Oh my god! Sorry if I bled everyone's ears there, but oh my god! That was... That might be the biggest crash of the season. That might be the biggest crash of the season so far. Here comes his teammate YBC. Will he get him to Q3? Oh, he'll actually go to P1. YBC, P1 here at the moment. 43.688. And Little T, I need to know, are you okay? Chris actually did get around to do another lap. Excuse me, I do apologise. Chunky's invalidated, unfortunately. He got a bit excited with the gifted sub he got. But here's Chris. Drizzle Bruce. Okay, that's good to hear that one of our drivers made it out unscathed. Chris Purple. This could bump out Kruder. And Willie makes it in. Oh no, Willie's out. Let's just forget what I said. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. Here's Chris. Can Chris get himself into Q3, the final run? And I don't know why, Brian. I don't know why. Chris to the line. He goes to the top. 43.485. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the clip. Oh. Should be allowed. I don't know. I don't know. Frizy controls the Twitch, not me. But Chris, top of the sheets here in Q2. And yes, I'll look at the announcements right now, sir. And there we go. It is in. It has been gifted. There we go. Gifted. Oh my god, I'm looking at the thumbnail. For those of this going before I look at the clip again. There you go. Wow. That's wow. But we're done here in Q2. And man, oh man. Chris on top of the tree with YBC. But I think those two are just happy to get into Q3 either way. And then the rest. Literally the rest. All on mediums. Kruder out. Cloaking Chief out. Little T out. And Chunky Snags out. As we're about to get set here for Q3. And we're about to find out who's going to be the first person to come out for when Mitchie commentates an onboard lap. That's what it will be here in Q3. Willie's saying he's a bottle drop. So we're just waiting on drivers to ready up here. If they don't ready up, I'm pretty sure they get kicked now. So, so they better ready up, or we got problems. They'll have problems. Let's just say, here at the moment. But yeah, there's the result so far here in Q2, and there we go. Just waiting for whoever it is to ready up. Because if they don't ready up, oh no. Wait on Hartwiggy to ready up. I believe. And there we go. Ready's up now. So, go to for hot lap. Who we want to go on board with? I'm going to make an exception to the rule. As I said, Q3, whoever comes out first gets my commentary hot ball lap. Because that's the rule. But, whenever we get to Reedy, we'll go on board with Reedy. Absolutely. So, he's going to be the first one out. 10 drivers here in Q3. Don't forget as well, Hartwiggy confirmed that we're meant to see a little bit of weather towards the end of the race. Ooh. What could that do at Spa? Yeah, but that's the races I commentate you on is short qualifying, all right? There's a difference. And, oh, what do you know? Reedie's first out. There you go, Gautier. There you go. What a coincidence. Reedie's going to be the first one out. There we go. Oh, too easy. Little T giving an on-ball lap, and I wonder who he's going to pick. Is it going to be YBC, or could it be someone else? Let's find out. Oh, he goes Reedy. Okay, there you go. I thought you were going to... I forgot. It's usually Sparky that's biased to his team. It's usually Sparky that's the biased one. Waiting for Sparky to come in and predict Reptile's going to win from last. But, there we go. We're all set for what is sure to be a fascinating Q2? Q3? Q2. Jesus Christ. Here come the big guns. Yes. I've already had the drink anyway, so... Rapid Willie subbing Fake You Willie, and there's the man waving the flag. And, yes, I know. Yeah, I can't say it. even though that I'm allowed to swear on this stream, I'm not allowed to say that, because I don't think I should. I'll drink after the lap, because we're about to get underway. Reedy taking us for an on-board lap around Spa Francorchamps. Coming up to La Source, of course, turn number 1. We know where the action will be. Lap 1, it's here, because some drivers may try to get through, try to get a position a little bit earlier. And then we go up to the long run, coming up to El Rouge here. One of the most famous corners in the world. I'll say it there, I'll say it again, even though Bathurst takes it over everything. But I love El Rouge, one of the great corners, except for in-game, because I'm very terrible at it. Along the long straight here, the Camel Straight. Purple first sector, because he's the first car here at the moment. Coming through now, we'll see Reedy here at the moment. Another part of the track where you can maybe show the nose on somebody if you get the chance, but it's a bit risky. But especially coming through here now, if you go side by side through here, and we're a bit on the grass there, Reedy, move the car to the left side, move the car a little bit to the left. But he's all good, either way. We've got past, we're coming through now, the last part of the track. And this is really when you're getting yourself ready, warming up your battery, getting yourself ready for the run to possibly look for a move on somebody, possibly here in the race. No doubt about it. But we're coming through Blanchemont now, and let's see what can Reedy do, what time can Reedy do here at the moment in this one. Last couple of corners coming up right now for Reedy, and let's see if he can move his way up through the field. Last corner for Reedy, to the line. It's a 42.916. So Reedy here at the moment. Pinju now goes to second fastest. Josh fastest in the first sector. Relics goes second here at the moment. Here comes Noodles, second in the championship. YBC goes P5, but he's probably on a new set of softs. Don't forget, Noodles has a 5-place grid penalty, and he's 6th fastest. Cahoot's invalidated. He's back in. Here comes Swim A. Another one that could maybe challenge for pole. To the line, it's a 42.686. And now we'll wait for Josh. Next one to the line, and we'll see what he can possibly do as I'll drink up. Do I want to become famous? No, I don't. As we'll watch Josh here towards the end of this one. And see if the Merc can do anything about it. To the line. And he'll only go second. 0.05 between him and Swimming at the moment. So very close here at the moment between these drivers at the top. As BC's going for another one, but he's probably on a second run on tyres anyway. As the Ferrari's just letting cars through. Here comes BC. He's probably not going to move his way up a bit further through the field anyway. So, wait and see. And yeah, he comes back in. He was up on the time, but that will take a breather now. And, Alora, I think you're a little bit biased, Kurt. I'm kidding. We can be biased to anybody here at the moment. Because I love... I'm biased to anyone that's... I mean, I'm biased to Chris. I mean, we all know I'm very biased to Chris. I'm a big fan of Chris. And any Ferrari driver. Nah, still biased. Nah. It's all good. At least you're not Sparky comes in here and says it's just Alpine no matter what. Nah, love Sparky, one of my favourites, even though I don't think Sparky's here. Yeah, hopefully Sparky will join us in a bit. Nah, he's not in the chat at the moment. Hopefully Sparky will join us in a little bit, because I love Sparky. But yeah, Chris, see how things go. 5 minutes to go. And Pinju lost it, but he's only P5 anyway, so... and it's only 5 minutes to go, so he's not dead. So he'll be able to get back around and put a fresh set of soft tyres on for the final run. 4 minutes to go here in the session. Storm Hutto saying McLaren 1-2. I mean, both the McLarens were nowhere last week in qualifying, so yeah. Noodles has the 5-place group penalty because of an engine change. An engine change in quotations. He definitely didn't tell me to say that. Definitely not. He definitely didn't tell me to say that. No, he definitely did not. But watching BC. And we're not friend. No, I don't think we'll be in the 141s. I don't think we will. Josh and well, Kahoot hasn't really shown his pace, but we'll wait and see. So, who knows? Who knows? And what's that? What's that, Reptile? Don't know what you're talking about. What's that league? Kahoot saying this track sucks, and I like the track, but I've never been good at the track, so I've never been good at this track. I like the track, but I've never been good at it in any of the F1 games. So, yeah, as Ryan said in the chat, wheel track. So, yeah. BC, first one to start off our final laps here in qualifying. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock here in qualifying. And Laura in the chat. And don't mind me, I'm just charging my phone. So I can get myself ready for this race. 19 drivers here tonight, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. around this great world of ours. Not really, but, you know, yeah. I don't know why I said that. But here's BC. On his best day, BC can be absolutely fast. And I know that from experience from last season. On his best days, he is a super quick driver. So, we'll see how he goes here in this one. And then we've got Chris, who's out there on a lap time now. Where's Chris? He's coming through a bit of traffic. But he's BC. We'll come back to Chris and see where Chris can go here at the moment. Dutchy saying the chat he can tyre safe. Oh, he absolutely can, I can tell you that much. Chris has had a moment, I think. Yep, he's invalidated. He can go again if he wanted to. He's got time. But here comes BC to the line. BC comes to the line. It's only P7. He only improves by 3/10. Jagger out there now. So everybody on their final run here at the moment. Had a good 29 people in the chat watching. Was sure to be a fascinating race. Lap 1. No doubt about it. We had about 2 or 3 safety cars in Hungary. Who knows what's going to happen here in this one here tonight. Especially with some of the drivers at the back that may try to move their way up through the field. But we're watching Jagger here. And then we'll go to Relics. Pretty much everybody, as you see on your mini-map, are in one part of the track. Josh, Swim A, Reedy, they're all in one part of the track at the moment. Same with Kahoot. Relics, purple first sector. Here's Jagger. Frizy with the cheers. Cheers. Watch Jagger now. And before we get under, before the race start, I might minimise that for my end a little bit and see if that looks a little bit better than our lurch. But we'll watch Jagger now. Half a second need to be found if he wants to challenge for pole position here in this race. And Fries is just showing off now in the chat. But here's Jagger. And everybody's now showing off in the chat. Here comes Jagger now. Round the last corner. Is it going to be an improvement for the Haas? It's P5. P5 for the Haas. Here comes Relics. If this is pole, Mitchie will go insane. Round the last corner. What does Relics do here at the moment? And it's going to be pole for Ferrari. Relics top at the moment. But will he be beaten? We'll have to wait and see. Here's Kahoot. Can the championship leader challenge the Ferrari at the front? We'll have to wait and see. Reading the chat saying that he hit the wall, so Reedy's not going to be out. He's obviously already out. Kahoot goes to P4. Here comes Swim A. Noodles is going to be next as well. Swim A coming around last call, but here's Noodles. Noodles only goes 7th. Here comes Swim A to the line. It's not enough to take pole. But Josh is close. Josh is close. Let's see what Josh can do in the Mercedes. Round the last corner. Can Josh tackle pole position? He can. It's pole for Josh. Here in Belgium. Mercedes on pole. And that's like his 6th pole of the season, I'm pretty sure, for Josh. And he's like 50 points behind the championship. Better. I'm kidding, Josh. There's the results. Josh on top here in qualifying. 42.239. Relic 2nd. Swim A 3rd. Kahoot 4th. Reedy 5th. YBC 6th. Noodle 7th. Jagger the Hutt 8th. Pinju 9th. And Chris in 10th. But folks, stay with us here in qualifying. Jenny said it's bang bowl in the chat. It's a pole curse indeed. Stay with us. We won't be too far away. We'll go racing. if you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking feet shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Rightio. Here we go. Let me just do something real quickly. Unprofessional of me. See how that goes when anyone does it here or follows. We'll see how that will look. It'll probably look absolutely stupid, but you never know. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Bit smaller. It's not taking up much of the screen. Cheese fry. Not as big on the screen. So, yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. So, 19 drivers. Who's going to start on what? Is the question. Who's going to start on what? Is the big question here at the moment. You're most likely going to see a lot of these guys in the back probably start on the mediums. Will someone go the hards? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, really. We're going to have to wait and see if what anyone does. But yes, Josh on pole. Used to be the pole curse. Used to be the pole curse until he got that victory at... Jesus. He got a victory somewhere. I should write these down. Jesus. I'm the moderator of Tier 1. I'm the moderator of Tier 1, and even I don't even know what race Josh won. I need to start writing all these things down. So I need to get my stats in check, really. That's what I need to do. But everyone outside the top 10 on mediums. The only two on a different tyre is Chris and YBC. Now remember here, there is rain at the end of this race. Don't know how much into the race it will be. We'll have to wait and see. Because we know what this game's like. The rain could come in like 3 laps. But you never know. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out in this one. And don't forget, of course, it was raining. Of course, rained at Hungary. The start of the race, it rained, and then it dried out. It was just bedlam and chaos. Kahoot was the master in the wet. But we'll have to wait and see. Little T saying last 1 minute rain, I reckon. So with Little T giving us that, we may not see it till a little bit later, and it is starting to dry up a little bit. So yeah, so I'd say that we're not going to see the rain till a little bit later in the race, and I do trust Little T. So yeah. Predictions real quickly. Who does everyone think is going to win this race? I'm going to go for... You know what? I'm going to go for the surprise Swim 8. I'm going to go Swim 8 for a surprise victory here in this one. And there you go. So who knows what's going to go down in this one. So it's Josh, Relic, Swim A, Kahoot, and Reading. That's your top 5. And we're about to look at the Swim A fans in the chat. Told you, they're all out in villas. About to get underway. 22 laps around Spa-Francorchamps. How many safety cars we're going to get, we'll have to wait and see. As Broken Reptile starts at the back, that's not a bad position to start, especially here on lap 1. About to get underway. Now, and it's just gotten cloudy for some reason. Here we go, Tier 1 here at Spa. Better get ourselves underway. Racing. And it's a great start for Josh. He's got a pretty good jump over the field here at the moment. Relics has not had a great start here at the moment. Is there any chaos behind? There is. Oh, there's another car that's just gone. There's a car. No, everyone stayed steady. There's a few cars that were sideways at certain points. Let's watch this mid-pack here at the moment. And everybody's clean except a few cars have got a 5-second penalty. Well, Jagger's got a 5-second penalty. Well, that's interesting. As Crudo and Chris go at it side by side here at the moment. And Chris now will go back into position number 9 here at the moment. Willie and Pinju going at it as well. Down here in 13th, and Pinju's off circuit. Pinju goes off circuit here at the moment. Start wicking his way up through the field. And Poms and Supra. Poms on debut here in Formula OCE as Chunky now trying to... Oh my goodness me. That was a bit of a close moment there here at the moment. But at the front, Josh, Kahoot, Swime, Relics and Reedy. And of course, don't forget Noodlestown P15 after that 5-place grid penalty that he got here at the moment. So Josh maintains that lead at the moment, but he knows Kahoot will stay with him. Swime there, Relics in there behind as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out in this race. And let's have a look at the positions going so far. 4 positions going for Rapid Willie. Pinju's lost 6, Noodles has lost 3. So that's the positions going after lap 1 here in this one. As now, what the Jagger trying to go for a big move here on Reedy. He's not got it done. As now Josh, of course, that's the fastest lap of the race. Pinju has come in. Where is he? There he is. Pinju in. And now Rapid Willie comes through a little T. So Rapid Willie now up in a position number 11 in this race. So P11 for Rapid Willie. And he goes up into 11th place here at the moment. Here comes BC. Looking to challenge Relics here for position. Can he get it done here at the moment? We'll have to wait and see. And surprisingly, lap 2, we've not had a DNF yet. Hopefully we can keep that up. Maybe. Well, you never know. Oh, Little T's around. Little T's around. There he is. So Little T goes around. And he goes a bit further back now through the field at the moment. Here comes Willie now trying to close here on Cruder. But Willie looks for... he thought about it. He thought about it as one... That's Cruder that's gone off. So the McLaren's moving their way up here through the field at the moment. 9th and 10th. And we got... Oh, Reedy's around. Oh dear, Reedy's gone around. And I'm sure he'll probably type in the chat what happened to him. But Reedy has gone around here at the moment. And there's Relics and Swime going out here at the moment. A lot going on here at the moment in this race. Swime now goes down to position number 4. And Relics, oh my goodness, BC's coming out of nowhere. Crew now with a 3-second time penalty. Swime goes off. And these guys going on for a young and old here at the moment. 47.021. Josh fastest up in the race, but Kahoot's near him, and DRS is now enabled. This is where the shit gets crazy. As Swime now is... Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Cruder now goes on the hard tyres. Probably will try to go to the end if he possibly can. So the McLaren's pretty much working together here, trying to move their way up through the field. As Chunky and Reptile going at it, these two rivals, of course. And trying to see what they could possibly do here at the moment. As now Jagger gets a time penalty here in this one. And the refreshing cost. Here's Willie now closing in on his teammate for this week. Reserve here at the moment. And it's a car that's around. It's Cruder. Oh my goodness me, the McLarens are right near each other. Cahoot's around, it's a virtual. Oh, there's a McLaren. Oh, have the McLarens come together here? Have the McLarens come together? I don't know. I didn't get a read on that. And it's a virtual safety car. Yes, the virtual safety car exists in this game. So in all that, Who? Oh my god. Swim ain't gone. Cloaking goes around as well. Kahoot had a spin. Is anyone gonna... I don't see anyone pitting here. Yeah, I don't see anyone pitting here at the moment. And Kisma, thank you very much for following. Cheers. And Super down with a time penalty with collision with Chunky. What is going on here? Okay. That was an interesting one. And swim A now. Alright, I don't know why that 5 second happened, but we'll move on. So this is like Josh now with a 2.5 second gap. And YBC now comes through into second. Oh, it's Swim A. Oh, Swim A retires in the pit lane. So I don't know what's going on there with Swim A, but he retires in the pit lane here at the moment. So we'll go back through the field here at the moment. Kahoot down the P7, but his championship rival is in 9th. This will be good for Josh to try to claw some points back in the title as well, because he's quite a bit back, and Josh has pace, but he's just not had the luck this season at all. Things have not gone his way. So we're on lap 4:22 here in Spa, and Josh is still your leader. And oh, there's another. It's Cloaking. Cloaking's gone. Is that a safety car? Where is he? It's not going to be a safety car. There he is. So it won't be a safety car. And Cloaking is now out of this race as we now come up to lap 4. So all of a sudden, we've now got 3 retirements. Probably more to come. Oh, this is... No, never mind. Okay, unless Chunky had a moment. I don't know. This game. 3 second time penalty for Pinju. BC's clawing this gap down here for him and Josh, but I'm pretty sure by soon it's not going to matter. It's Reed now with the fastest lap of the race, even after that spin. So there we go. And Cloaking say he got rear wing damage. Well, there you go. Rear wing damage. Interesting to see there at the moment. Pinju now with the fastest lap of the race, 46.526, but of course Pinju has already pitted and he's a bit further back. He'll have to hope for things to go his way to help him out later in this race, possibly. So we've got this pack here, Chris, Kahoot, Willie, all near each other here at the moment. Willie trying to get close up here on Chris. And as Dutchy said in the chat before, you know, YBC's got good tyre life, so he could extend those softs as long as he will humanly be able to do here at the moment. But he's Kahoot. Oh, he's close to Willie here at the moment. He will wait for his moment to pounce if he possibly can. He's championship rival in P9, but he's got a bit of problems for the win. 87 here behind him at the moment. But we'll watch this battle here for 5th place. Coming up to lap 6 out of this race. As Kahoot, Chris is just losing time here, and Willie's going to go for it. But he could. Oh my god, what has happened there? Big old slide in the rear there. But he's going to get it done anyway, and Kahoot's going to come through here. And for Kahoot, he's going to get that DRS and try to get this move done here on Willie. Hardwicky now getting close here at the moment as well in this fight. But Willie getting a bit loose there. And he's... Oh man. Relics with a time penalty. We will put the penalties on the screen in the last 5 laps for everybody that wanted to know. Last 5 laps, penalties will be put on screen as Kahoot says goodbye. DRS too easy. So there we go. So Kahoot now P5, and we'll be trying to gain some margin back if he possibly can. And yeah, Willie P6 at the moment. I think Willie might not mind just sit behind Kahoot here, maybe use him as DRS possibly, and just try to get some time back on the cars ahead, especially when the 2 cars ahead have penalties. So Kahoot and Willie at the end of this could be fighting for a podium if we go safety car free. Who knows? Who knows? But there's your top two. BC's keeping with that margin between him and Josh at the moment. So, doing not too bad, YBC at the moment. Doing pretty well. But, yeah, 1.9 seconds to go here at the moment. Willie sticking with Kahoot still. Let's go a little bit. Yeah, Hartwig could look for a move here on Chris. He may just wait for DRS or looking for it at La Source. No, he's just not there at the moment. Oh, Chris is in anyway. Chris is in anyway. And Reedy now is all at the back of Palms for the win 80-70 and Noodles. What does Chris do? I suspect it will be mediums. Yeah, it is mediums. So mediums go on for Chris. What about the front? Does Willie challenge Kahoot again? Don't want to battle too much because you're trying to get the margin up ahead. Here comes Willie now, and he'll get him. So Willie now comes through on Kahoot. Gets it done. What about Palms on Noodles? I thought it was going to change camera. Never mind. He's not going to get enough there, Palms, at the moment. And Hartwig now will try to see if he can close up on this fight between Kahoot and Willie. Hopefully, to move his way up a bit further in this race. Here at the moment, he's reading now all over Palms. P9 on track, this is for at the moment. Palms, oh. Reedy can sense a move coming here very soon. He's going to look for it here now. Reedy goes through the P9. There's Palms fighting back. Noodles has had a moment up ahead. Noodles has had a moment up ahead, so how about that? So this is going to be interesting to see how this all plays out here in the end between Noodles, Reedy and Palms. Palms will just sit by and just see if, well, and if it goes down, really. Kahoot now, again, close to Willie. These two are just going to chop and change, chop and change, and chop and change ever so often in this race. I guarantee it. But he's reading. With Noodles again, does Palms have enough to maybe go for him? Here's Kahoot once again, 2.3 seconds down between YBC and Josh, so BC might be, those tyres may be starting to go on that AlphaTauri. Kahoot's not close enough unless he sends it here. No. But Reedy on Noodles gets it done. Reedy up in a P8 here in this one, and Palms is going to try to get through on Noodles again. He gets it done this time. So Palms now through to P9, and Palms makes his way up here at the moment. And so much for the rain. Well, oh, Palms is running a little bit wide. So much for the rain. Well, Little T did say he thinks it's going to come in the last few laps. So that might make things interesting. And I believe we saw that happen in... Ooh. A T2? Yeah, T2. Thank you, Itchy Boy. Thank you. Oh, Relics is out. It's a safety car. There he goes. Oh, safety car's been deployed. And, oh my goodness me. So safety car is out. And the pain of... I think I shouldn't be choosing Relics for Ferrari anymore. I think I'm a curse to him now. Sorry, Relics, when you watch this back. Everyone's in. Everyone's basically in here at the moment. So, hard tyres go on for Josh. What does YBC do? Will he go hards or mediums? He goes mediums. All those medium runners will be going to hards because I don't see why they'd be going on softs now. So, Willie goes hards, except for Kahoot. Soft tyres. Sauce will make. Well, Sauce will make it. Yeah, I do believe Sauce will. Yeah, but would they be fun at the end though? Is my question. And sorry, my friend. Will they make? Well, how will they be towards the end? Is my question. I see. Again, I shouldn't be questioning this because I don't play the game. Um, but here's the thing: Kahoot will be on softs, and that's another point. Thank you, Ryan. Um, Ryan makes a good point there in the chat. Once Kahoot gets past these three guys, because he will, and that's another thing. Kahoot could be relying on the rain, but the thing is, Kahoot he's going to be behind traffic here at the moment. If he can get past these guys, we'll see. We'll see. I'm questioning it, as I always do, but we'll see. I have been proven wrong many times. I have been proven wrong. I'll agree on this. I know Sauce. I believe Sauce will make it, but how the Sauce going to be at the end, and how is the rain going to factor into this? So we'll see. How is the rain going to factor into this? Is the rain only going to be here on the last lap, or 2 laps to go? We'll see. But and here's another thing. Dutchy's just made a very good point in the chat. Okay, why BC's on the mediums? Chris on the mediums as well. Reedy on the mediums as well. What are those guys going to be like? How those guys are going to be in this race? You know, those guys will be on a very nice tyre. Hard's also a very nice tyre. So this is going to be an interesting to see how things go out. And it depends on how these safety cars will play out. Exactly. Are we going to see more safety cars? That's going to be the absolute question of the season. My goodness me. But, we'll see how it all plays out here in this one. And my goodness me, I'm absolutely busting right now. I'm absolutely busting right now. Too much information, I know. I should just play the ad again with the intro. But I don't want to do that midway through the race. Maybe I should. So, I do apologise for doing this real quickly, but we're going to play the ad real quick. It may play into the intro once again, so I do apologies for that. We are under safety car, so stay with us. We'll be back in just a second, and I'll be very, very quick. Zoom. If you want to look as sexy as this man right here, go to Sally Shirts today. We got shirts, we got jackets, we got absolutely everything, including the I've been hit by fucking thieves shirt. Get it today, Sally Shirts. And don't forget our partners, Relentless Racing League and Rapid Racing League. Champion, by the way. Big timing, I apologise. Um, we're back. Apologies. Hopefully we haven't lost viewers. We lost 2 viewers. Oh dear. That's what happens when you really need to go to the toilet. Kahoot now threw it up into position number 3. Fricey can edit that out. Fricey can edit that out in the YouTube video. Kahoot now up into 3rd place. And for those who are wondering, I'm feeling much better now. This is why I take those breaks in qualifying, not during the race. So, Dutching will take he'll take my payoff probably. Oh, BC now with a time penalty. Time penalty for YBC. That's a shame for BC. So, and here comes Kahoot now, closing up on these guys. Closing right up on them. So Kahoot's going to be in this very soon. He's going to be right up in this race right now. And excuse me, I came back in time. Excuse you, I came back in time. So, but here's Poms now closing on this massive pack here at the moment, which is really much started off with Hartwiggy. Kahoot now with the fastest lap of the race as expected. And he's right up with these guys right now. Right up with these guys. So this is going to be interesting here at the moment. Relics is there. Here comes Kahoot. And YBC, DRS is not enabled as yet. So, it's going to be close here at the moment. But here's the thing, Dutchy, as Reedy now looks for it here on Chris. Not close enough here right now. Oh, right on him, Reedy. Trying to look for it here at the moment. And I'm in trouble by the boss, so... Boss not happy with me. I've been deducted my 1 cent pay. So, and Reedy got close there, the Chris. He got very close. And Vordo's woken up. Good morning. As, oh man, we're going to look at the front here because this is going to be the battle. BC's right up in this as well. Kahoot's behind these guys. And we'll want to get these bits done here very quickly. Look at how close this is at the moment. Oh, he looks for it. He looks for it, Kahoot. It's not enough. And he might looking for it here at La Source. Goes for it. And get, oh, closest you want to get here for Kahoot. And now Josh gets up further ahead at the front. So he's now moving his way back up. He's moving his way a little bit more forward. And Kahoot's going to try to get on by. That's what he's got to do. And it's not going to be enough because YBC's got DRS. Oh my goodness me. And Black Hammer, that's only for qualifying. So, but I'll be, if you write that down, I might even give you an onboard lap in Tier 1. But look at this now. YBC closing in here on Josh. Oh, moment. Has a slight moment. Kahoot's got to do it. Kahoot. Oh, no! Oh, that's a big incident. That's a safety car. Oh, BC's out. And that's a big incident. That's a safety car. Does Kahoot... Oh, Kahoot definitely has damage. That's a championship changing moment right there. Kahoot. Oh, man. That's a big moment. That's going to hurt him in the champion. He's going to be a bit further back now. That was a big incident. Big incident. And BC is out. Willie is now on the podium. That's a weird one. Yeah, that's a weird one. That's going to... No, I don't think there'll be fights, Winter. Coots, from what I've seen, to very low person. How in the Mitchell is Coots still alive? I know. Wow, a few cars coming into the lane now. That's going to be one to watch on the replays. Absolutely. Because BC went a little bit wide, but did he come across? It's a tough one. Not going to comment on it because that's an incident that that's one for the replays. That's the one for the replays, really. That's one to look out for. Yeah, who knows what's happened there. Cahoot's still in P10 though, so Cahoot's still in a good position for points. But if there's anything that happens at the end, but I don't know. Don't know. Who knows? And of course everyone has returned. Dutchy saying desync, possibly. And of course, after my toilet break stint, we've gotten our viewers back up, thank God. But, wow. I'll say this, Touchy. I might, if I do that again, I think I've got an idea to. I might put. Ryan will know what I'm talking about. I might put a smaller screen on the right of the ad. We'll test that next week. Which of course, don't forget next week, Portimao. Portimao next week. Little T, you legend, rain in 5 minutes. Oh boy. Thank you, Little T. Cheers for that. And we're both holding line and both cars jumped into each other. There we go. So, yeah, so desync, thank you, mate, in the chat. Thank you, BC. And, yeah, unfortunate incident there. Let's just turn the cars and look at the clouds. Look at the clouds. It's coming. Oh boy, it's coming. Willie likes the wet. Cahoot, like we saw how good Cahoot was in the wet last week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so all these guys on softs, if they want to get any advantage, they gotta freaking go. That's what they gotta do. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out here at the moment. But my goodness me. Laps are winding down and the rain is approaching. Waiting for the flicker of rain to come on our screens to see what is that going to do. Man, oh man, folks. Stay with us because this is going to be a fascinating finish. Reminder of the points. Right now, I'd say right now that Cahoot should still be in the championship lead. We'll have to wait and see. Josh in a great position for the win here, especially with rain coming. But can Willie challenge Josh at the front? Could Jagger try to do something here at the moment? Who knows? And Cruder doesn't want the points up because Cruder's the only person. Oh, except for Poms, but Poms is in the points right now. Poms is down in the points, but Poms is about to get in the points, so Cruder's going to be the only one still yet to score points in Tier 1. And, yes, well, the pens right now, not big at the moment, but I feel like the penalties could become a factor once this rain comes. They could become a factor. So, this will be interesting to see. how this all plays out towards the end of this one. 32 people in the chat watching. Thank you very much. We have Realistic on Wednesday, the two goats of Alora and Spicy in commentary. And then we've got Tier 3 with Fry, Tier 2 with Kahoot. And then back here we meet for Port Tamau. Don't ask me what next race is for Realistic, because I don't know. I have no idea. But we're about to get things set here for a restart. Coming at lap 16, Josh, again, is in the hot seat. But how is everyone going to be in this wet conditions? Who's going to be on the pace? Who's not? We'll have to wait and see. Safety car restart, go, and oh, did Willie? Oh! 5-second penalty! We saw it! We saw it on our screens right there. Both 5-second penalties for Josh and Willie. I feel like they will be taken off, but you never know. But hold on a second. That changes everything because the rain is coming. And if these guys do pit, they'll have to hold for 5 seconds. Noodles down with a time penalty. So that's going to be the thing to remember here. Reedy now is trying to come through on Hardwiggy. And this could be for the lead. These two. This could be for the lead between Reedy and Hardwiggy. Oh my goodness me. And, they can't, they won't be, they can't get taken off because once they pit and once the rain comes, they will be hauled for 5 seconds, Josh and Willie. So these two now are going to be trying to push as much as they can. That's what they're going to be doing. Because if they can get that gap over pretty much everybody, they're going to be fine. But who knows? This is going to be a fascinating finish. Especially whenever this rain comes. I'm trying to look on board as best as I can to see when this rain comes. Jagger does not have damage. And what's going to happen with these two? What are these two going to do? Are these two just going to try to work together here to pull away from the pack to help them out? What Hardwiggy and Reedy, these guys said it's not battles hard as Poms now tries to go forward the move here on Noodles. Oh man, lap 18. Oh boy. And I'll tell you this right now, as Chris now looks for the move here on Pinju, these two are going side by side. Hold your breath, and Chris will come through. And this is going to be interesting, isn't it? It's raining, the flicker. So when is it going to be enough to come in? It's lap 17 of 22. We got 6 to go. And remember, it's Spa. It's a long racetrack. The rain's going to come down. There's the margins. Right now, Josh and Willie are going to be behind a few people. Who knows who's going to win this race? Who's going to take the gamble? But it's not wet enough yet, unless it's going to team down. I think what Josh is hoping for right now is Willie not to battle him. Here comes Reading now with Hartwiggy. Oh man, there's the gap, 3 seconds. Those guys, the top two guys are going to be behind. I don't know if Hartwiggy and Reedy know that this could be for the win. These two. Chris, oh my god, Chris out of nowhere could be in a good position towards the end of this race. And we're all waiting for DRS to be disabled as well. That's when you know. But with this game, anything can happen. Oh, Reedy! Willie, sorry. Oh, no, he's in the wall. He's out. And that's just changed everything. That's going to be a safety car. It is on the last lap. Sorry, the second last lap before a possible safety car. Oh, my God. What's happened to Willie? He's just had a moment and he's gone. That hurts Josh hugely. Josh is going to be outside the top 10. Josh is going to be outside the top 10. Because surely you're going to see everybody in. Because the safety car's going to cause more time. The track, with the safety car now, the track's going to be wet by the last lap. Oh, man. It's going to be Hartwiggy and Reedy for the win. Jagger will be the leader, but Jagger has a 3-second time penalty. And I believe you can. Yeah, I believe you can. Yes. For 5 seconds, I believe you can. No, I think you can. Well, we'll find out, Pajala. We'll find out. And hello to Pajala in the chat. We'll find out. I think you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 5 seconds you can. It's just the drive-through you can't take under safety car. Yeah, as Fry said. Yeah. And he's trying to. Yeah. 3.6 seconds. He's trying to get that dealt. Look at the margin. It's well, and another twist in this as well is that the rain's coming down. The rain is absolutely teeming down here at the moment. Oh my goodness me. The rain is absolutely teeming down right now. And everyone behind struggling, but Josh is keeping it on track right now. But another thing as well to remember this, Josh could get held up in the pits because he's in the Mercedes. They're all in. Everyone's going to try to be careful and not crash here. Oh my goodness me. Let's watch Josh. There's the 5 seconds confirmed for you. How much is he going to get held up here? No, he's come out. He's only got held up by maybe a second or so. Look at those guys behind. Someone must have had a moment and held up the field quite a bit. Josh is still in the lead. Oh, he will be breathing a sigh of relief. He stays in the lead. So the Haas got held up a bit maybe as well. So Josh, out of all this, stays in the lead. That's unbelievable. GG's to Josh there. Good job. Wow. So the question now is, who's going to be on the other side of the podium? Or how's Josh going to go in these conditions? But I know Josh is a very good driver. I feel like Josh will have this, but Jagger's going to have to try and stay with him as possibly he can. Wow. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my... Jagger has left the session. He'll be able to rejoin from me since it is on friends only. So hopefully he'll be able to get back in time. Everyone's here too, by the way, so we're going to go back to green flag running this time by. We'll go back to green flag running this time by. Oh, that's a shame for Jagger. That's such a shame. What a race this has been. Even with me missing the restart, or just missing the restart a little bit earlier on. But I'll fix that for the future if that happens again. I will. But yeah, anyway. Wow, so this is going to be a fascinating finish, everybody. This is going to be fascinating to see how things pan out on this safety car restart. Oh man, there's going to be carnage. It's going to be carnage. Some of these guys may have not done laps in the wet here at the moment. Jagger, I don't think he's back in. So everyone on inters, there is the time penalties right now. And let's see what goes down. Josh. He's gone. There we go. He goes. Hartwiggy has a moment. Reedy through to second. Or is he? He comes Reedy for the move and gets it done. So Reedy now up into second place. Well, will be second place, but because of Jagger's penalty, Josh is gone. Josh will win. There's no doubt about it. And Hartwiggy's still in third. Jagger now, as there's a Haas. No, Pinju's out. Pinju's out. He's done it out of Lasource. And Jagger, well, his AI is OP at the moment. His AI is absolutely OP. It's only on 69 AI because, you know, nice. But and there he goes, he's back in. He's back in the car, but Reedy's now going to try to get near him here at the moment. And, oh man. Josh right now with 3 laps to go is in the hot seat to win this race. Noodles P5 right now, Kahoot down to P10. So what's going to go down here? Who's going to be where towards the end of this race? But I think we know what our podium is going to be. And yeah, that's what. So, and I tell you what, Jay is still somewhat near Josh at the moment. And he's losing that time. We're coming up to 3 to go here in this one. What a race. This has been carnage. But Josh has been the man up the front, controlling it right now. It's now, excuse me, Cahoot's out for on Chunky. So Little T now, P8. And Cahoot's now trying to get his way through the field if he possibly can. Josh is not getting away from Jagger that much. What Reedy needs right now, I don't think Reedy wants to pass Jagger, unless Reedy thinks he's got the pace here to do it. We'll see. We'll stick on board here with Reedy. He's just nice on enough here on Jagger. Of course, no DRS in wet conditions. But wow. What a fascinating race this is. Hartwiggy's lost a bit of time. Jagger could still get on the podium if the gap opens up. As now Cahoot's through to P8. And Cahoot might just finish ahead of Noodles here at the moment. The way things are going. So Reedy now trying to get as much time as he can to get to Jagger, but it's just not going to be enough. He will finish ahead of him, and this is a great camera angle. Great game. 0.6 the gap. Cahoot's through on Super behind. I tell you this right now, if Jagger sees the opportunity, he'll go for it. Reedy could still maybe win this race. We'll have to wait and see. With coming up to 1 to go here in this one. He could still maybe go for it, Jagger. He could still maybe go for it. Noodles trying to see if he can get close up here on Hartwiggy. Oh man. Oh, Jagger, a bit of a slide. And we're on the final lap. Josh is just holding on. .7 the gap. But I don't think it's going to be enough for these guys to beat Joshy today. It's looking like right now the gap, oh yeah, it's going to be enough as Chris gets a time penalty. That's unusual for Chris. Kurt's out through to 6. And, oh my goodness me, they gained a lot there. Oh, Josh there. It's looking like it's going to be Josh, Reedy and Hartwiggy, your top 3. My goodness me, does Reedy look for Jagger? I thought he was thinking about it. Just not near enough here in this one. And we're on the final lap. Josh will get some good points back here in the championship. It'll be important for him. Reedy close with Jagger. But he doesn't need to pass him. He doesn't. the Mercedes of Josh. It's been a superb race from him from start to finish. And it's going to be his second win of the season from going from pole to victory. Does Rudy think about it on Jagger? I don't think he will, but if he gets an opportunity, he may send it. It's not going to be enough, but he will have P2 anyway due to penalties. As Josh now through the final corners he comes. Jagger closes up, but Josh will win here in Spa, takes victory in the Belgium Grand Prix. Jagger will go down to fourth. Noodles will get fourth, but it will be removed because it will go to Kahoot in fourth as well. So it's Josh on top, and hopefully he get his mic going so we can hear from him, because I'd love to hear from him after that. Hartwiggy with the driver of the day. Man, oh man. Sensational race with absolute drama, which we love to see. No doubt about it. But Josh with the victory. And yeah, Palm's getting his first points in Formula OCE. My goodness. My goodness, what a race here in Tier 1. We'll get our top 3 in just a second. We'll just get the results for Tier moderator Mitchie so he can screenshot them from the stream. There's the results. Josh on top. Reedy second, Hartwiggy third, Kahoot fourth, Noodles fifth. And then we'll go down the field here at the moment. Poms did not get points. Frizy doesn't have his glasses on. And we've got quite a few DNFs throughout the field here at the moment. 35 drivers, 35 viewers in at the moment. Hope you enjoyed that one. And we'll invite our top 3 here right now for what they might say, and I've got to remember to turn them down because I've got myself at a different level. I've got to get used to this Xbox streaming, I absolutely do. Sorry, PC streaming, my bad. But, wow. We'll wait on Josh, if he does want to join us or not. But, wow. Sensational race here in Spa, and I will start things off now with P3, Hartwiggy P3. Talk us through that one, the rain at the end there and everything that happened. Talk us through it and getting on the podium.
First of all, good to be back up on here. It's been a while. But yeah, poor qualifying. Made a mistake, put it in the wall. Meant to start the rest of the mediums. Looking to go to SOS, but the safety car come out, and we were up in P7, I think. So to the hards, wasn't ideal, but yeah, another couple safety cars. You know, we up in P5 and that, and the rain at the end. Yeah, really threw a spanner in the works. Nearly bottled it off the start. Reddy got me, which in hindsight probably slowed Jag up enough so I could get up into the podium. So yeah, I'm just ecstatic, man, really.
Yeah, again, P3, and good result for you and the F1 Good, congratulations. As we'll move on to Reedy, P2 in that race. Spin early on in the race as well, I do believe, but moving way up and getting on the podium. So talk us through it.
Yeah, I don't know if I didn't have that spin, I would have been closer to Josh. But yeah, that was good. Into the last stint, I was stuck behind Jagger, and he had his 3 seconds, and I was just trying to get past, but we were both using the same ERS, and yeah, I reckon if I got past him, I could have been right on the back of Josh. But yeah, oh well, P2, that's still pretty good. So yeah, I'm happy.
And points, well, for your championship as well, and constructor as well for Williams. So,
very.
Second, as we'll move on to our race winner, if he is able to talk.
Yeah, I'm here. It's
All right,
fine.
easy. Josh, talk us through it. That 5 seconds as well on that safety car restart, and then the rain coming. Talk us through it.
I mean, I was worried since like the first safety car because it came out at the perfect time for the guy behind who was on softs. So then I had to pick for hards. I should have picked for softs in hindsight, but I didn't. So I went on to hards and you had like the guys behind on mediums and softs. So then only a couple of the hard runners. So I thought, oh damn, I've lost it here because Kahoot and that's gonna get me. But they had an incident behind, so and the safety car came out. So I was quite lucky with that. But then at the end of the second safety car restart, I was just going into the chicane controlling pace, and I got a massive hit from Rapid Willie, and yeah, I got that 5 second. I thought if it's gonna rain, I'm not coming out in front. But then I sort of got lucky with the last safety car because they were within 5 seconds easy. But the last safety car, I don't think they were pushing to the delta because I was actually on the edge of the delta every time, so I knew I had to try my best to get 5 seconds. And I think I literally just got it by like a millimeter, like when the Haas came out of the pits, just behind. So yeah, and then at the end I wasn't pushing. I just wanted to keep the lead, so I knew that I was be able to. So very stressful knowing I was on the wrong strategy and had a penalty. But yeah, somehow managed to get a win.
And yeah, getting the win and pole to win, and we'll just wait on Dutchy's announcement now that you actually won a race. After
That's my second one this year. I won in France.
yeah, I know. After what's happened to you this season, when you
Oh
could
yeah.
have had more wins, honestly.
Oh
But
yeah, I know.
still getting it done. Well done on the race victory.
Cheers.
And folks, we are done. Portimao next week. Join us for that. And thanks to the 35 people joining in the stream as well, and all the bits and everything else. Thank you, and a goodbye.